Welcome back, guys. This is crazy. We are less than 1 week away from the World Powerlifting Championships in Lithuania. It's been a whirlwind of a prep, and before we get too far into this video, take a look at how one of my last heavy deadlift singles of prep moved. This is 730 pounds. Let me know in the comments what you think I'm going to finish off with on my third pull at Worlds based on how this moved. So I'm going to try and keep today's video relatively short, and I just want to talk to you guys about, one, my feelings going into competition, overall how I think prep went, what my goals are for the World Championships, and what lifting is going to look like after the World Championships. So let's get right into it. Competing at the World Championships is honestly an experience like no other, and I think I almost took it for granted because I represented Canada 3 times in a row. I almost thought it was a right and it was just something that I was going to get to all the time. And I kind of had a great wake-up call when I didn't qualify for the 2023 World Championships. And that just really lit the fire under me to make sure that I do whatever I can in my power to put my best foot forward in order to keep qualifying for the World Championships. So this whole prep, I've been, in that mindset of competing in the World Championships is a privilege, and I'm going to do everything in my power to hit my goal of landing on the podium and qualifying for the 2025 World Games. And for those of you who don't know or are coming here for the first time, this year's World Championships is a qualifying year for next year's World Games in China, and you qualify for the World Games by becoming top 3 in your weight class. Overall, I thought my prep for Worlds went really well. I'm not going to lie, at the start of my prep, I was pretty scared that I might not be in a place where I'd be ready to compete because, as a lot of you know, going into the Western Championships, which was at the start of March, I had a really bad adductor strain basically the week before competition, forcing me to pull out of that competition. And so honestly, the first couple of months of my prep was just a lot of rehab, trying to get me to a place where I can actually squat to depth. And I probably only hit my first squat to depth about 6 or 7 weeks into this prep. So it was stressful kind of dealing with this injury and rehabbing as I went, but I kept a positive mindset and I knew I'd be able to pull through. And honestly, last Friday when I hit my last heavy squats for the week, it was the highest I've ever finished off in the gym before a competition. So I'm pacing really well for all 3 of my lifts, and I'm pretty confident. I'm going to put here on the board, so this is the final nominations for my weight class. You can see that the top 6, it looks all really competitive. Obviously, Russell Orhe is the clear favorite, but it is, it's very doable to get a spot on the podium. Jurgens have been having a great prep. I feel like me and Giannis are very similar when you look at our lifting style, so that's going to be a battle. Enna, he has, the ability to pull into the 800, so he's obviously going to have the last say with the last pull. So my, goal going in would be try to build up a lead so that Enna can't outpull me. And then there's other people like the Italian you see here who has a 785 total. He's also broken into the 800 kilo total. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a really tight World Championships. And all the hard work of training has been done. So basically I'm at the point where I just have to trust the process, make sure I stick with my nutrition, make sure I'm making weight, and we'll see what happens next Tuesday. Now, where can you watch the World Championships? So we live streamed on the Olympic Channel's website. I'll put the link in the description. And select sessions will also be on Eurosport TV. And I think the highlights will also be on CBS Sports. So there's lots of opportunities to watch me compete. And honestly, thanks so much for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all the kind words I've been receiving. I post a lot more regular updates of lifting and just results on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, go to follow King Calf on Instagram. And lastly, if you haven't copped your Road to World swag, there's still time to get it. So I'll post a link in the description. Get your Road to World swag collection. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you after the World Championships. Train hard, train smart, see results, get CAF it, and we will catch you next time.